late night, and welcome to the Time Traveler Show. I just wanted to put some more content out there, so I thought I'd get up on this here guitar and make a fool of myself for whoever comes to view. So far, I have 0. So, here we go. That's a G chord. As in, like, G. I wish I knew where to put my D. I can't put it in A because you see G. Hey, I got a viewer. Hey. Alright, this one's for you. Once upon a time there was an engineer, drove a locomotive both far and near. Come by a monkey who was sitting on a stool, watching everything that engineer would move. One day he stopped for a bite to eat, left the monkey sitting on the driver's seat. Monkey pulled the throttle, locomotive jumped the gun, did 90 miles an hour down the mainline run. Big locomotive, right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Engineer calls up dispatcher on the phone, tells him all about his locomotive was gone. I think I got that wrong. My goodness, I should have just kept going, but then I stopped anyway to welcome my viewer. Hello, viewer. How kind of you to stop and say hello. And bless us with your presence. Send a message if you can. I'm multi-streaming on like 4 different channels, so but I have a multi-stream chat, so I think that if you're on YouTube and someone else is on Facebook and you send a message, it should pop up like right here in this area. But we won't know unless if somebody sends a message. So let's find out. Alright, we got 2 viewers, someone. Oh, we got 3 viewers that are on the line. 1 viewer went out with a dime. He wasn't coming back anymore until tomorrow. And there's 3 viewers now, and I'm gonna keep on playing on anyhow. Never had one lesson, completely self-taught. I know you're all probably very amazed by my skills. So now I'm telling you a little story about the time I went downtown. There was a lot of people that were looking at me, and I was like, yo, I'm running for president. And they're like, hey man, you're crazy. Why don't you get off of my streets? Here's $1 to go away. And that's how I accidentally became president of the United States of today. Well, one day I was walking down and this little kid said, "Mama, look, there's the president." And I was like, "Hey, mama!" Wow, and then a lot of people go downtown. They'd like listen to me playing on the guitar on the street like this. Never had one lesson. It's true. Alright, now here's another little song I wrote by Bob Dylan. I think my guitar's not working. I got these cranks on it that crank up the string. I'm just whining in G and sometimes in A. That's right, I'm whining and dining, and everybody's inviting me to the house and being like, "Hey man, come on in, yeah, it's just like, make yourself at home. Do you need a shower or anything? I got a razor." Woo-hoo! I could probably play this song for about 3 or 4 hours. I did it the other night. I don't know how much money I made, but I still got some of the weed. And then the people that walk down around this day. Hi, I'm Time Traveler, and I support this message. Are you having heartburn? Well, go back in time and get some Zantac. You know, they pulled it off the shelves. But if you got a time machine, you can go backwards. And that stuff works, man. It works better than anything I've ever had. It's worth it, man. I don't care what they say. I miss my Zantac. Oh man. I really do wish that someone would type a message, because like I don't know if my messaging system is working, or if I am able to receive messages, or who's viewing, or how it works. I want to see someone's message come up on the window. That's, like, that would give me something to sing about. Musician on strike until a message pops up on the messenger from the message window thing. Or if someone buys a t-shirt. If you're to buy a t-shirt, I'll play for 3 hours straight, I swear. I'm not even lying. Is buying a t-shirt easier than sending a message and chatting? With one of them, I need to release some personal information. But with the other one, I get a t-shirt. All right. I do know a couple of actual songs. Spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. Yeah, I don't actually know that song, but that's a good song. If anybody knows John Prine, I got to see one of his final performances. He performed at Bonnaroo, and I tried so hard to get backstage, and I just wanted to like ask him some questions. I wanted some stories, you know. I'm writing this book, you see, and I wanted to get, so yeah, I wanted to do some research, right? And I'm like, but I even got backstage, but I couldn't get to where his trailer was. I'm pretty sneaky like that. I can slip through a lot of you know, I can get into air, like I'll find something, man, a cord, and I'll roll it up and I'll be like, no, I need to get, I'm working back there. I'm on the wrong side right here. I know. Bye. You know, that's how you get through past security. You pretend like they work for you. I'm like, oh, you're security. Oh, thank God. Go get me a coffee. Oh man. Okay, so one of the so I used to work for Dark Star Orchestra, and I was on the road doing gigs for them, right? And they play at this place in Colorado. It's called the Fillmore, right? I guess there's more than one of them, but this was the one in Denver. So anyway, I'm backstage, and there's this guy. So the keyboard player, Scott, he didn't drink very much, but he liked a very specific beer, and he liked to have it, you know, whenever, during set break or before or after, or any time that he wanted that beer, he wanted it to just be available. So there was like a 6-pack required, and that was like Scott's beer. You know, like everyone knew, you know, like, dude, you don't really drink Scott's beer. You can take Scott's beer if Scott, you know, the beers that, but Scott doesn't drink at the end of the night, you know, after you're leaving, you know, like whenever you're, like, we could take all kinds of stuff. We would clean up after them, you know, they'd cater, and then we'd like, you know, yeah. We'd take all the catering stuff and all the leftover stuff, and we'd feed ourselves and anyone outside. So, anyway, what happened? Oh yeah, so I'm backstage, and Keller Williams is back there. I have no idea who he is. I had never seen him. This was 1999. And so this was like the first time that I had actually, I'd barely heard of Keller Williams, you know, like news didn't get around as quick as it did. You know, you kind of had to be there and done that to know who certain people was at certain times. And at that time, that's whenever I was learning who that was. And he happened to be drinking one of Scott's beers. So I was like, and I was about to say, you're not supposed to drink, you know, like, and then as soon as like I'm about to do that, the guitar player John Kalachek, who used to play guitar with Dark Star Orchestra, he comes barging in. He's like, hi, I'm John, and then they talk, and I'm like, oh. And I see Dino, and I go over to Dino, and I'm like, who is that guy? And he's like, that's Keller Williams. He's our opening act. I was like, wow, you guys have an opening act? And he's like, yeah, he's really cool. He plays with string cheese and stuff like that. I forget exactly what he said, but it was in a very, like, he didn't really, he was like, he just told me that I was going to like it. And then whenever I saw it, oh my God, I was so blown away. Yeah, Keller Williams. I almost had to throw him out for drinking Scott's beer. Then I found out he was the opening act, so I let him stay. Alright, and we got 2 viewers, so next viewer, I'm singing this song for you. This song is called the Please Send a Message So That It Can Help Me Test My Messaging System song. Please help me send a message in the little send a message thing. Please send it now and send it well. Please send a message and I promise you that we won't go to hell. Send me a message, and maybe someday I'll be your president. You'll be like, hey, I sent a message to the president. Yeah, that's how that works. Or maybe you'll be like, I sent a message to somebody that ran for president. Not everyone could say that either. So there you go. You got 2 choices here. You know, if I win, then you know you got that, and if I lose, then you got that. And oh, I love that D chord. And if I can think of something else to say, then I'll probably say that too. Alright, so it was about 1920, no, maybe 37, and I was time traveling with the crew. There was 5 of us all together, TN5s, they called us. And yeah, 37, because it was after the dust storm. Anyway, what happened was, well, actually, I'll go back to the dust storm. I'll go back that far. Okay. They're like, this is a spot where you might not want to stay for too long. And I was like, huh? And they're like, there's a dust storm that's coming, and a whole bunch of these people here are gonna lose their farms, and a lot of people are gonna die, and it's gonna be hard times for a lot of people. I was like, is there anything we can do to help them? And they're like, I didn't suggest this, but if you want to stick around, there's another rift opening up in 2 years. You could stay here for 2 years. Just make sure you're at the right spot at the right time in 1937, or you'll have to wait for the next rift, which won't be for 20 years. I was like, you know, I'm fine with doing 2 years in 1937, but not 20 years. You know, I don't want to go all the way to the 1950s. It gets really scary here then, and it's harder to blend in because people become very accusatory and stuff like that. Something about World War II, you know, people just changed overnight. You know, we used to pretty much, I mean, no, I'm not gonna say we ever had it figured out because we're still figuring it out. But there's one thing that's for sure. That dust storm, whenever you saw it coming, like the second that you saw that big wall, that big black wall of dust. Yo!
Yeah, are you busy?
Hey.
You busy?
No, not at all.
Were you talking to somebody?
I was playing guitar songs for the world.
Oh, cool, nice.
Yeah. I got 2 viewers. Hey everybody. Say hi to Joel.
What's up, people?
Hi, Joel. I've got 2 viewers, so.
Do you know them?
No, I don't know who's. It doesn't say who they are.
I bet they're really fucking awesome people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely.
Look at
You're in fucking outer space there.
yeah, I was
dude.
gonna say, look at my guitar in this thing. That's pretty cool, huh?
Vermin's pretty.
Oh no, check it out. It says re-elect Vermin Supreme 28. I got this sticker from the future.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
insane. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work for a sticker.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Damn.
All that time traveling for one sticker.
Nice.
Oh, now we've only got one viewer, which I think is myself.
Oh, that sucks. What you think is yourself? Dude, are these like those organic cucumbers?
you can have those.
Are these cucumbers?
Yep.
Wow.
They're at Sharing Center.
No way.
They're free. And they're yours.
Those are expensive, dude. I'll take.
You can have both of them.
No, I'll just
honestly.
take one.
Okay.
I think you
I'm
can-
probably not gonna eat them.
No, get some hummus and just like dip them.
That's what I should do. You're right.
Dude, so I guess I didn't entertain that person enough.
What person?
Whoever left. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
That's funny, dude. I was listening to some Pearl Jam and having
So,
my face
thanks for
melt.
watching. That was my that was the campaign song. So let's see, it was 22 minutes long. Man, that's like as long as some of Arlo Guthrie songs. I'm like up there with like Arlo Guthrie and the Grateful Dead and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
There you go. dude.
22-minute campaign